Hello everybody, this is Tim W. Rago here, games, movies, and vlogs. How the hell is everybody? And for today's video, this is actually going to be a very special video. It is Saturday, April 10th, 2021 here. And the reason why I'm saying the date is because this video will probably go up probably tomorrow because I got another video that I have to make here. So yeah, well, like I said, this is a very special video today. Now, before I really start, I think I mentioned a second ago that there's going to be a couple of good shout outs here, but now let me start off with something here. Now, you see all these movies? You see these two really big stacks of movies here? This one here is The Asylum, the kings of B movies that have been going on since I think the late 1990s actually, and they used to do a lot of horror, but then they branched out into science fiction, dinosaur films, action movies, racing and car movies. They've done a lot of those. Heck, even drama, comedies. They branched out into so many movie genres, it's not even funny. So that's what every single one of these movies are in this box. Every one of them is Asylum. And then here you have, well, a lot of these with the exception of a couple. These are, like I said, with the exception of a couple of them, such as, Poseidon Rex, Curse of the Komodo, Carnivorous, Scorpius Gigantus. With the exception of those, these are movies made by the Sci-Fi Channel. Or just sci-fi. So yeah, all these B movies, I have been a fan of these since I was little. These are the movies I've grown up with actually, because I used to love watching sci-fi, mainly when one of these movies would come on, or if they were doing like a marathon, I'd sit and watch them for hours, because it's a good escape. And yeah, I know they're universally hated by the general public because the acting sucks and they pull in people that haven't acted in years, and their special effects are shit, whatever. Screw all of that to haters, you know what I mean? I treat any one of these movies like I would treat, say, a Godzilla movie. I treat all movies equal when I watch them. It comes down to simply, I like what I like, and I think it goes for everybody. You like what you like and you enjoy it, right? And the reason why that I brought all this is brought up here today is because 2 weeks ago on Instagram, my long distance buddy Logan Massacre and his buddy Rachel were holding a contest saying pick your top 5 favorite movies from Sci-Fi or The Asylum, and with each entry explain why. So he was reading to me a lot of entries, and a couple of them threw in Transformers for some odd reason, and one other guy threw in Godzilla King of the Monsters, which makes no sense at all. Literally, those are the ones that really stick out to me the most. And yeah, The Asylum does have a ripoff of Transformers in here, the Transmorphers films, but I don't know. I have no idea where they're at because I've got so many of their movies here, literally. I'm not even gonna go and dig through all this shit, to try to, not shit, but I'm not gonna go and dig through all these to try to find them, because as you can see, they made so many movies. So I'm not even gonna try to look for them. There's so many of them. They made over 100, almost 200 movies at this point in history. So yeah, I like them like crazy, and my buddy Logan Massacre, he enjoys them too. Actually, he and I have so much in common when it comes to talking about movies, especially these kinds. And he likes them the same way as I do. It's yeah, the effects may be really cheap CGI or whatever, but hey, we enjoy them like, you know, almost any other movie we watch. So, I won the contest, which is amazing, and I do want to say thank you so much, Rachel and Logan Massacre, for the opportunity to participate in the contest. It's the first contest I've ever participated in. I've never participated in any contest whatsoever in my life. I'm 24 years old, and I've never done that ever until that point. So I'm happy I won. And I was up against some pretty tough competition because another guy took these films, took the Lake Placid franchise, and did a whole essay on how some of the human characters are very relatable. Wow. I would love to read it. Whoever submitted that, I would love to read your contest entry just to see what I was up against, because that would actually be kind of fun to read, to be perfectly honest. So whoever you are, I would love to read that. And as a winning, out there in my backyard, there is my contest winnings, which is a box full of movies. And there is going to be, this is part one, there is going to be a part two, because Logan Massacre told me that he and Rachel sent 2 boxes full of movies. So yeah, there's going to be a part 2 to this. So yeah, let's go out in the backyard and see what movies I got, shall we? I've been waiting a long time. For this. I've been waiting, I think, like a week for this, and I know I stick by the expression, good things come to those who wait. But seriously, now that it's like finally here, because Logan Massacre, he told me the other day, he told me Thursday of this week, he said, oh yeah, your package won't arrive until Monday. Well shit, it just came here today. So I can't wait to go see what I got. Alright, so let's go out there and see what I got, shall we? So here we are in my backyard. You've seen this in a bunch of other videos when I've done unboxings. I sat right here when I did the Godzilla 1984 NECA figure unboxing, and I sat over there on the grass when I did the Monster vs. Mothra unboxing. So yeah, here is my box of movies, my first winning box, and on my Instagram, and please follow me, Lizardman2021. Please follow me if you feel I deserve the follow. Please do. Now, on my Instagram a while back, I was doing a marathon of Tremors when I bought Tremors Shrieker Island, and I always posted photos of all the titles. So when I was doing that marathon, when I was doing the Tremors marathon, I had a cup of iced tea. So Rachel got my tea here, chock full of ice like no tomorrow. So yeah, that's a little nod to you, because if I'm not mistaken, Logan Massacre told me that was a request as part of this video. So there you go. Alright, so let's see what movies I won, shall we? Now, for security reasons, I'm not going to show the top of the box where you could probably see where my finger's tracing the tape at, because for security reasons, I'm not going to show Logan Massacre's his real name or his address. Just, you know, security reasons. So yeah, I will show the box after I open this. So let's damn, dude, you taped the well, he made it easy. Well, he made it easy to open. All right, buddy, let's see what movies I got in package number 1 here. Okay, so let's see what we got, shall we? Jesus. And Logan Masker did say that he and Rachel packed a shitload of movies in here. And I think in the second package that's coming, there's a lot more. So this is going to be so part 2 here is going to be just as fun as this. So let's see what I got. Alright, holy shitballs. Okay, so starting with this, we have, he did mention that there are some empty cases that he just put a few DVDs in, but you know what, that's fine. Hell, I got the wire hooking these together. I'm sure I'll probably find, I think it's like an adapter. It looks like an adapter or something like that. So let's see what's in here, shall we? I always like doing, I'll be doing like the unknowns first. Holy shit. You got, oh my god, the Maze Runner Scorch Trials. Oh my god, and then in the second one, you got, Maze Runner the Death Cure. Holy shit. Okay, so the original 3 Maze Runner stories. I've seen just the Maze Runner, the first movie. I watched it like once, and then I watched, I think, like half of Scorch Trials. So it's a very interesting, like, sci-fi kind of story. So thanks, dude. Well, that's interesting. And okay, you got the Escape Plan trilogy. All right. He did mention to me that this was going to be in here too. But it's just so funny, like, he said number 1 is a good one. Number 2, he said, like, number 2 and 3 are mixed bags or something like that. I can't remember which one, but he said, like, one of these was absolutely hated by fans. But I've never seen these, actually. So this will be an interesting experience when I watch these movies. I mean, look at this. You got Stallone, Schwarzenegger, and Dave Bautista from Guardians of the Galaxy fame, so that'll be very interesting to watch. Nice. Pick some interesting movie choices here. And what's this? Tom Cruise and Cameron Diaz, Night and Day. I've never even heard of this movie, actually. Huh. I don't know what to say. Honest to God, I don't know what to say about this one. This one, I've never even heard of this movie. I mean, I was told that that they threw in some random movies in here just to see what would happen, I guess. But there you go, I guess. Oh my God, dude, Leprechaun Returns. Holy shit! Now, for those of you who don't know, this is a sequel to the very original Leprechaun from 1992. I believe that's when the very first one came out, that starred Jennifer Aniston and Warwick Davis as the Leprechaun, which got it's basically, it falls under the line of pretty much like the famous horror villains such as Michael Myers, Freddy Krueger, Jason Voorhees, and Leatherface, where they have a shit ton of sequels. But this movie here, this was made by the Sci-Fi Channel, and it's a sequel to the very, very first Leprechaun movie, ignoring 2, 3, number 4 in space, and then you got In the Hood, Back to the Hood, and Origins. And it's not Warwick Davis that plays the title character, which sucks. Which, honest to God, it sucks. I mean, Warwick Davis, he did talk about this movie, but he said he wasn't going to do it because he was done with it or something like that. He said he was going to give Leprechaun a break. But I heard that the actor who plays Leprechaun in here is supposed to be really good, and there's like a couple of returning cast members from the very, very first movie, so this ought to be interesting to watch. And what do we got here? We got Friday. We got some Friday the 13th here. Oh my God, look at this. the first 8, and then you got Jason Goes to Hell. Jason X, I always liked Jason X, actually. That one was one of my favorite ones. And then you got the 2009 remake of Friday the 13th, which I actually heard is supposed to be really good. But I've got Friday the 13th all the way from the very first movie all the way up to Jason Takes Manhattan. So holy shit, that's insane. Now I got all the Jason movies. Bone Tomahawk with Kurt Russell. You know what? I have kind of heard of this movie. Like, I've kind of heard of this movie. I think it's supposed to be like a, what do you call, I think it's supposed to be like a Western horror. I've kind of heard of it, but I haven't really, like... What the hell movie is this? This is an interesting... Oh, Freddy... Hold on a minute here. Okay, check this out. It's Freddy vs. Jason in a Ghostbusters 2 cover. Now, Freddy vs. Jason, among all the Jason films, I did say that I really did like Jason X, but Freddy vs. Jason is my all-time favorite Jason movie, as well as Freddy film, because I love crossovers. It's like my favorite movie type. Like, you got Godzilla vs. Kong recently. Team Godzilla forever. So happy he won the fight. So happy he won. You know, Godzilla scored 2 wins and Kong scored 1. So yeah. But Kong did put up a good fight, though. You know, I do love Kong. I really do. Despite, contrary to popular belief, I really do. But I really do love crossovers. Like, you got King Kong vs. Godzilla, Alien vs. Predator, Bull vs. Python. So yeah, I love Freddy vs. Jason, but I Logan Massacre, did you? I don't even know. I'm sorry. Look at this. Freddy vs. Jason. In what cover is this? Damn. I'm sorry. That just looks so funny. It just looks funny to me. Like, wow. Imagine selling that to, imagine selling this to somebody. Imagine going up and saying, like, you got Ghostbusters 2. They pay like $4. They pay like $1 to maybe $5 for this, and then they take it home and they open it up and it's like, what the hell? This isn't what I paid for. I'll give you that one. That's funny. This isn't the first time that's happened, actually. That's the second time now that that's happened to me, because a while back, that's the AC kicking on. If you hear that noise in the background, that's the AC kicking on. And a while back, I tried to buy there's this one Asylum movie I tried to buy called The Three Musketeers, which the Asylum took the story of the Three Musketeers and they made it into an action movie, which is actually pretty badass when you think about it. But when I opened the cover, it was a version of Three Musketeers that it was made in the 90s, and it looked more closer to the original story than something the Asylum would have done. So yeah, that's the second time that's happened. But it's like I buy the movie because I see the cover, and when I open the disc, it's a totally different movie. So that's funny. And y'all have probably been seeing this a lot. Now you guys have been seeing this cover a lot, and I haven't talked about it. Now you saw the top of the stack on the Sci-Fi Channel is the Lake Placid films. The reason why that the first movie, the very, very first movie, was not on the stack is because the very, very first Lake Placid came out in 1990. I think it was 1996 that movie came out, or either I think it was 1996 is when the very first Lake Placid came out, and it was made by 20th Century Fox, so that's why it's not on top of the stack. But the second but the rest of the franchise is made by Sci-Fi. So here we go. You got Lake Placid versus Anaconda, which is one of my favorites actually of the franchise. But it's just so funny that literally the Anaconda films, I'm talking like, you know, Anaconda from 1997, and then you got Anaconda's Hunt for the Blood Orchid, and then Anaconda 3 Offspring, which was made by Sci-Fi, and then Anaconda's Trail of Blood, also made by Sci-Fi. And it's just so funny, like they just did this random crossover with Lake Placid, which is so funny. But it literally takes place in the same town as Lake Placid, and the Anacondas from their franchise, from that franchise, just end up in the lake. It's so funny the way they cross these two over, but but I really do love this movie, quite literally. And then here you go, the last Lake Placid movie, Lake Placid Legacy. This one I really love with a friggin' passion because it actually tries to make Lake Placid scary. It really tries. It tries to make this franchise scary. And I've been looking for this on DVD forever, and I can't believe I could not find it. I couldn't find it nowhere. Like, literally, I could not find it friggin' anywhere. And I think Logan Masker got this off of Amazon, I believe, for like $7 or something like that, $7 or $8. I love this warning giant croc on duty. That's pretty funny. So you got that. So I'm happy. Now I have all of Lake Placid. Now I just have to get all of Anaconda whenever I can, you know, when I'm able to. Because I have Anaconda's Hunt for the Blood Orchid, and now I have Lake Placid versus Anaconda. So technically it's like I have now 2 of the Anaconda films, but at the same time, all of Lake Placid. So these were the 2 I really wanted, so yeah. And then here you have, the original Candyman with Tony Todd, which quite literally is not even that scary. I remember seeing like the cover tries to make it look scary, but at the same time it's like, I don't know. It's I don't know. It didn't look that scary like when I've seen clips of it or movie reviews of it or something. I saw clips of it somewhere, and I didn't really find it that scary, to be perfectly honest with you. And here's a movie he said that it's in a Blu-ray case, but the DVDs are not Blu-ray. Oh, the Daddy's Home movies. Oh my god, both of them. I heard these are actually supposed to be funny because you got Will Ferrell and Mark Wahlberg. So, yeah, I mean, I do like Mark Wahlberg. He's a badass. So I think they're regular. Oh, it's the regular DVDs. It's not the Blu-rays. Like the DVDs just happen to be in a Blu-ray case. He told me. So okay, that I got you. So those will be interesting. Those will be funny to watch. And then you've got Braveheart, which what do you call, is said to be a history lesson of like the Battle of Scotland or something like that, and it gets a lot of good reviews up the ass, and but I've heard historical wise it's super inaccurate, but whatever, I've never watched it before so I wouldn't know. And then you've got Patriot. The Patriot. Huh. Oh my god, Roland Emmerich made this? You gotta be kidding me. Roland Emmerich made this? Oh, then this has gotta be a popcorn flick or something like that. If it's got, because if you notice right where my thumb's at, there's the Centropolis Entertainment logo, which is famous and which is seen at the beginning of the 1998 Godzilla movie, also directed by Roland Emmerich. So he made a like a Civil War movie, it looks like. Huh. Very alright, Logan Masker and Rachel, very interesting movie choices. There's stuff that I really go for. Horror I am picky about, really. I am really picky about horror. Like, I'll watch Freddy, Leatherface, and Jason, I'll watch them because I don't know why, like, I gravitate towards them more. I don't know why. But yeah, this was awesome doing this. I can't wait till I start watching these movies because there's a lot here to choose from. But definitely I'm gonna binge on Lake Placid. Straight up gonna do a Lake Placid binge. Because every one of those movies, every single movie in the Lake Placid franchise is literally only an hour and a half. So you can definitely watch all 6 of them in a day. So yeah, when I can, I am definitely going to binge watch on all of Lake Placid. Because, freaking seriously, it's like my #1 favorite movie franchise about giant crocodiles. And it's one of my top 10 favorite movie franchises ever. So yeah, I'm definitely going to binge on them. And Jason, I will start getting into those movies because I've seen like half of the original Friday, the very, very first Friday the 13th, and maybe like half of the 2009 remake. So I haven't really, and I've seen all of Freddy vs. Jason, I think like twice. So I haven't really seen like all of Jason in his entirety. So that'll be fun to watch when I get to him. But in the rest of them, this is very interesting. I really do appreciate all the movie winnings, dude. Logan Masker and Rachel, I really do appreciate this. I can't wait for to do part 2 of this because I was told that there's going to be a second package coming. And from what I was told, the second package has a shit ton of more movies than this. So like what you saw here is only half. So yeah, making part 2 is going to be very interesting here. So yeah, I just want to say thank you so much, Logan Masker and Rachel. Thank you so much for this. This was awesome. It was really fun participating in the contest, and I did have fun doing it. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this very special unboxing video. If you feel that I deserve it, please give this video a like, share my channel to anybody that you know, friends or family that go on YouTube a lot, and please consider subscribing because I want to do a 400 subscriber Q&A, which I've never done a Q&A before, but I want to hit 400 subs so I can do it. And also, please follow me on Instagram at LizardMan2021. So yeah, this is Tim W. Rago, and I'm going to say peace out, everybody, and I will see you all in whatever video I do next. But I can't wait till I do a part 2 of this movie unboxing thing. But yeah, whatever video I decide to do next, alright? See you all then. Like I said, Tim W. Rago, and I'm going to say peace out, everybody. Have a good rest of the evening.